Hello viewers, Otrosan is here again to give you exciting stories. Let me start with the case of Honorable Alexander Ikwechegh, who has been trending since Monday on social media for assaulting a delivery driver who had brought a package to him. Mr. Alexander is a lawmaker representing Aba South and North Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives. Well, I believe you know the story already. And the man has been arrested and subjected to some kind of questioning and interrogation by the police. He has also apologized to the man and the public. Nigerians have also condemned him, condemned his actions. Some people are calling for his recall and all that. Some other people are saying he must be punished within the ambit of law so that other politicians will be deterred from taking similar path. Meanwhile, on Tuesday, the House of Representatives said they would not be suspending the honorable member, but rather would launch an investigation into the matter. This happened after the Deputy Speaker, Benjamin Kalu, got the approval of the House to refer the case to the House Committee on Ethics. Let's have a look.
Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I just want to state once again that I am human. Even though things were said, and those things I regret. I apologize to all Nigerians. Regardless of the provocation, there should be no reason why I should react in that form. So I want to use this opportunity to appeal to all Nigerians. Let us let what has happened remain in the past, and let us forge forward.
This suspension, like everybody in Nigeria wants us to do, for us to apply our rules and the House rules. Those in support of this say aye. Those against say nay. Those in support that this goes to House Committee on Ethics and Privilege say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. Yes, the ayes have it. Matter is hereby referred to Committee on Ethics and Privilege to look at it and get back to us in 2 weeks.
Now, 2 weeks of investigation. Very sad indeed. But let me ask, what actually are they investigating in 2 weeks on a matter whose video is very loud and clear? The lawmaker threatened the man's life. I will make you disappear, not just from the area that happened, but from Nigeria as a whole. And the Inspector General of Police will do nothing. So what exactly is the House Committee investigating? Well, viewers, the action of this lawmaker as well as the response of his colleagues' response are revealing a lot of things in Nigeria. First, the man's violent and scornful utterances implicitly show that the justice system in Nigeria has been left on the doldrums. Our criminal and civil justice system are on the state of a freefall. That is why our oppressors in the corridors of power will use phrases like, do you know who I am? I will deal with you and nothing will happen. Go and report to the police or go to court and the rest of them. They use this language because they know that in actuality, nothing will happen. To them, the highest thing they could do is just tender superficial apologies like Mr. Alexander has done. And then on the House response to this, what they are basically saying is that the opinion of the masses does not matter in a democracy. Very sad. Besides, many of our politicians might be guilty of the same distasteful act, and they might just be doing worse things to domestic workers. The only thing is that Honorable Alexander was unfortunate to be caught on camera. Whatever the case, Nigerians demand justice for this poor delivery guy. Next, drama erupted in what seemed to be a police station in Abuja when the former Minister of Women Affairs, Kennedy Ohanenye, burst into red-hot anger, dishing out torrents of condemnation against the police for allegedly covering up a case of a man who had defiled a 4-year-old. Take a look.
Let us get order. Let us get it has not been confirmed. Listen,
it's a case that is beyond the division.
We must get order to remind him and investigation.
It's a directive from my DPO that all the parties should be transferred to state to CID.
Let me speak to your.
You understand? I cannot follow the directive of my DPO.
Let me call you down. I will call your IG now.
I can't do that. You can call the IG. It's a directive. You don't direct me.
So call him on the phone. I want to speak.
I said you don't direct me.
This thing you are doing now is going to cause problem of the
Nigerians see me. What I am doing the right thing. I am doing the right thing. I'm doing the right thing. A case of development is beyond this office.
Talking about the
I'm doing the right thing.
Before you keep somebody, the next thing that you will leave release.
You can't direct me.
Defining order,
You can't direct me.
order to keep it.
Yes, you can do is to remove me from this place, but you can't direct me. And I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing the right thing. Yes.
Where are the people? I'm
doing the right thing. Yes, let's go there.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
A child of 4 years was defiled, raped several times, and the police is trying to cover up this issue. This is happening live in Gwarimpa.
Give it to me.
This is happening live in Gwarimpa. A child.
360.
This is happening live in Gwarimpa. A child of 4 years was defied by a man.
Hello? Hello, DPO, good afternoon.
I take direction from my...
Respect for the minister, please.
Don't mind him.
Abba.
Hello, good afternoon. Excuse me, stop interfering on what I'm saying. I'm talking. What is the matter with you?
A girl of 4 years was defied by her teacher in school.
The directive.
A very young girl. This is happening live in Gwarimpa.
Speak to your daughter. Tell him that it's the directive.
The Minister of Women Affairs is there to intervene for this child.
Hello, good afternoon.
A girl child of 4 years.
Please, I came here because I got a petition. Are you understanding my point? And usually, the fear of the people that their child was defiled was that the police was about to release the people. And we know the law. You can't keep this man here for more than 24 hours in normal circumstances. Okay, are you understanding me? That is the law, which you know and I know. I came here so that we will all go to court. Let us get first remand notice so that you people will continue with your investigation. That is it. And I left what I was going to come here, and this one that is acting in righteous man. You're walking. And I'm listening.
Life in Gwarimpa as the Minister of Women Affairs intervened on behalf of the 3-year-old girl that was molested by her teacher. Not just molested, she was severally raped by her male teacher, and the police is about to release the man. The minister got this information and swept into action. This is for Nigerians to be aware. At this point, the minister is making all the necessary calls.
This was a woman who was dismissed by President Tinubu for supposed incompetence, and workers in her ministry were celebrating her dismissal. So after having been sacked, Mrs. Kennedy stated that she would still be fighting for every child's safety, and that's what she's demonstrating in that video. I don't know exactly what she performed that warranted her discharge, but I can tell you that this woman is committed to promoting and defending the rights and freedom of the female folks. And I can only say, may God give her the strength and resilience to continue her good work. Anyway, away from this, the former president of the Joint Youth Council and founder of Niger Delta People's Volunteer Force, Asari Dokubo, has lambasted President Bola Tinubu for allegedly colluding with the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike to destabilize Rivers State. Mr. Asari, on an interview in an interview on Arise TV, claimed that he spent millions of naira emptying his account to support Tinubu's presidency, that he is deeply disappointed at the president way of associating with Mr. Asari. He also claimed that the FCT minister was up to some shenanigans to oust the government of Simfubara in the next election, threatening and palatable implications if that should happen. Have a watch.
To my broadcast in full, I met President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. I met him, both in camera and behind camera, and he asked me, are you interested in pipeline? He will be listening now. And I told him, I'm not interested in pipeline contract. He's alive. I told him, I am not interested, but I can assist those who are doing the pipeline contract in any way I can for your government to succeed. But I'm not interested. So I never said that it was personal gain I was looking for. I clearly said in all my broadcasts that my needs are very small. My needs are very small. So what I'm trying to say, and it's very clear, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu becoming president, I should be able to tell him the truth. And what is happening in Rivers State, where President Ahmed Bola Tinubu is supporting Nyesom Wike to destabilize Rivers State, to disturb the peace of Rivers State. And as a stakeholder in Rivers State, I feel disappointed, totally disappointed, for the president to allow his minister serving under him to run amok, procure judgment, and all sorts, threatening the people of Rivers State, because what they are trying to do is, we are going to remove FOBRA and nothing will happen. And I'm saying that if you remove FOBRA, something will happen. If you try to remove FOBRA, something will happen. And that is it. That is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking of any personal benefit. I cannot be appointed minister. I cannot be appointed into any board. I did not lobby for any board. I did not lobby for anything. So, it's not personal, like I said. Yes, I emptied my bank account. I spent over $2 million US. I cannot even count in Naira what I spent. And I did not take a dime from him or anybody except 10 Jackeries who gave me 300 million Naira.
All right. And now to events overseas. The upcoming United States presidential elections are sparking greater tensions every day among Americans. In this regard, a video has surfaced on the internet showing a ballot box oozing smoke. Reports say that the incident happened in the U.S. Capitol, Washington. The box was allegedly containing hundreds of ballots when explosives were planted in it on Monday. Let's have a watch. This is not Africa, and this is not just any kind of country in North America, but the almighty United States. Politicians and their supporters are now desperate to win elections. America has adopted the ugly culture of democracies in Africa. Ballot boxes are now set on fire, stolen and thrown away. Followers of politicians now threaten mayhem should their candidates lose election. Now take a look at what Donald Trump supporters say would happen if Trump loses this election.
If it's not, we're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, I think so.
This is the last great hope.
Yeah.
And I think she will destroy it.
Civil war, there'd be a revolution.
You think that'd be if he's not in or if he is in?
I guarantee if they steal it, there'd be a revolution. We the people own plenty of firearms. There's more gun owners than enlisted servicemen, and they are not going to go against patriots. I don't care what color camouflage comes after me. If you're going to try to put me in a detention camp or try to re-educate me, I'll kill you.
I just think what you're saying about the potential for people taking arms and being violent, that's quite scary.
This is the holy war in the United States. We're fighting for God by voting for Trump.
Very sad indeed. The world is no more concerned about what happens during a US election than what will happen thereafter. The world power and supposed state founder and defender of modern democracy is undergoing a test of democratic integrity. And the November election will certainly strengthen or mar the US international image. Well, that's all I have for you on this Vela. If you like my videos, do not hesitate to hit the like button, make your comments, share my videos, and then subscribe to the Diaspora Digital Media for more exciting stories. I am ikwechegh. Bye-bye.